Internal New Jersey polling shows that you suck.
The boy has no skills.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. You ever seen the movie Wolf of Wall Street? The story about somebody who was way too big for his britches, a megalomaniacal sociopath who got in too deep, and while everything was collapsing around him, refused to leave. Ending, of course, in a prison sentence and federal charges, and an iconic scene where he grabs the mic and he goes, "I'm not fucking leaving." Yeah. This is the energy out of the White House right now. This energy. This is the energy of Joe Biden right now. Joe Biden couldn't muster this energy. Actually, this was a masterclass by Leonardo DiCaprio, this movie. I wonder if Leonardo DiCaprio still supports Joe Biden. I doubt it. I don't think he doesn't have that many celebrity endorsements. He doesn't have as many celebrity endorsements as he used to. Maybe it's because Joe Biden has full-blown dementia, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, all rolled into one, and because they've been lying to the entire country. People are pissed about that. Everybody's pissed about that, including Democrats. Democrats, of course, are calling for Joe Biden's ouster or resignation, but Joe Biden says, "I'm not leaving." That's the energy out of the White House. Biden responds to frantic Democrat calls for him to drop out of the presidential race. Rejoice, ladies and gentlemen. Rejoice. I rejoice. Joe Biden apparently is not effing leaving. According to Joe Biden, he has a straightforward message. I am running. I will be here till the end, Joe Biden says after his disastrous debate performance. Let me say this as clearly as possible as I can and as straightforward as I can. I am running. No one is pushing me out. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. No word on if he went, "I'm not leaving." I'm in this race till the end and we're going to win, Joe Biden says. Okay. You know what? Great job, Joe. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Cringe Jean-Pierre, of course, following up with a, cringy press conference where it's amazing. Like, she's such a great representation of her boss. Her job is to speak on behalf of her boss, and she speaks just like her boss. She can't really put sentences together. She doesn't use proper English. She jarbles pretty much everything that she says. She's such a liar. But Cringe Jean-Pierre also echoing multiple times today that Joe Biden is not even considering stepping down. So great, because this is what the nation looks like on the current trajectory of polling from Joe Biden. And I'm about to show you something, a nasty little trick that they used on Joe Biden where they leaked internal polls about Joe Biden. But this is the polls, ladies and gentlemen, the publicly available polls. These are the polls. This is the modeling based on 538's model, Nate Silver's model, the Real Clear Politics model, and the CNN new polling model. This is what election night will look like if everything just stays as it is. If things don't get worse for Joe Biden. Joe Biden loses by 130 electoral votes right here. Oh, man. This is what 6 points looks like. This is, of course, the modeling on the CNN. This is a CNN model. 6 points. Well, they have some toss-up states here that they haven't filled in. The 6 points puts Biden at 192, Trump at 322. The 6 points is talking about the 6 points that Donald Trump is up on Joe Biden right now, and that's being nice. According to the New York Times, Donald Trump is up by nearly 10 points on Joe Biden right now among registered voters. This is the most likely outcome right now, saying some of the more interesting and wise political accounts on the internet. The dark red states are pickups for Trump. According to recent polling, New Jersey, right here, New Jersey is about to go for Trump. New Jersey, New Hampshire too, Virginia. This is being nice to Joe Biden, giving Joe Biden Virginia and New Mexico. Donald Trump is now tied in New Mexico with Joe Biden. Dude, it's panic time. Look at this. Top battlegrounds, Real Clear Politics average. You can see here in the battlegrounds, Trump ascendant. Look at that. Donald Trump just dominant. What's this state down here? North Carolina. Yeah, Donald Trump up by nearly 7 in North Carolina. What else? Georgia. Donald Trump up by 4. Donald Trump up by 5 in Arizona. Dude, tied in these squishy states like Michigan and Wisconsin. Oh my goodness gracious. Donald Trump up by 3 in Pennsylvania. Bro. This is not, this is not going to end great. And it ends even worse when you have 25 House Democrats calling for Biden to end his reelection effort. The dam has broken, they say. Whew, baby. But this is where it really gets crazy. So Biden falls behind Trump in key swing states, safe areas, according to Democrats' leaked poll. This is nuts. Democrats have lost ground to Donald Trump in more than a dozen battleground states and districts after his disastrous debate performance, according to a Democrat nonprofit. This data from Open Labs, which is one of those like dark money funded polling groups, reported by Puck News, indicates that the election were held today. The 81-year-old Biden would not only lose 7 of the swing states and fought to hold the White House, Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, but also states he won convincingly 4 years ago, like New Hampshire, Virginia, which Biden won by 10, New Mexico, gone. Goodness gracious. If the data proves correct, Trump would become the 47th president of the United States, an electoral college landslide by 130 electoral votes. In the 14 battleground states spotlighted by Open Labs, which also included Colorado, Maine, Minnesota, Nebraska, Donald Trump is rocking. Check out these numbers. This is the internal polling here. From the, this is inside secret Democrat polling superstructure. Look at these numbers. Red obviously is you're going negative. This is how bad he did in North Carolina. First column is post-debate margin, pre-debate margin, margin drop. So look at this man just collapse through every single state. All of these states, including really generous states for Democrats like Minnesota and Colorado. Look at the margin drop. Down by 2 points across the board. Just collapsing hard in Pennsylvania. Holy smokes, man. I mean, this is devastating. Now, Democrats are leaking this polling because they want Biden out. They're putting in other names and showing that, other people are doing kind of well, I guess a little bit, but Biden is just collapsing. Again, this is from the leaked internal Democrat polling. Democrat dark money polling. Trump up 11 in North Carolina, 10 in Georgia, Arizona 10, Nevada. Holy smokes, man. Dude, it's crazy. Joe Biden's excuse for all of this is that he nearly fell asleep during the debate because he was tired. Joe Biden was tired. Here, according to the New York Times, Biden was drained enough from the back-to-back trips to Europe that his team cut the planned debate preparation by 2 days so he could rest in his Rehoboth home. Before joining advisors at Camp David for rehearsals, the preparation, which took place over 6 days, never started before 11 a.m., and Mr. Biden was given a time for an afternoon nap each day. Look at that. This, according to Axios, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Biden is dependably engaged in many public events. Outside of that time range, and while traveling abroad, Biden is more likely to have verbal miscues and become fatigued. Yeah, between 10 and 4. That's when you can visit people in nursing homes. These are nursing home hours. There it is. It's incredible. Staggering numbers of people say that Joe Biden just has dementia now. Now the dam is broken. Joe Biden just has dementia. Democrats are leaking on their own people. This is just what the polling says. Okay? So believe the polls. This is what CNN is reporting through while holding back tears.
Anderson, I think it's fair to say the dam is breaking. Top Democratic Party leaders, this includes former and present administration officials, as well as major party donors, are now saying out loud what we've been hearing privately for days, that after what was a disastrous debate performance, they want President Biden to step aside for the good of the party and the country. They do not think this was a one-off event or just a bad night, and they think the stakes are too high, and that, frankly, he would lose to Donald Trump.
Well, that's what the polling shows. Not just outside polling, like the internal polling from the professionals, like the deep professionals who have their hooks into the actual voters. The secret polling that's paid for by the DNC. Leaked internal polling memo shows Biden barreling towards landslide defeat. Baby. Let's make it happen. Here for it, as the kids say. And, well, you did it to yourself. Such an incredible moment here, ladies and gentlemen, and a moment where you could actually make a political ad without even using your candidate's voice, not even once. I'll leave you with this. This is the ad that Donald Trump cut right after the debate, not including a single one of his answers, just including Joe Biden talking. They make it so easy.
Both hours. Making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID. Excuse me, with dealing with everything we have to do with. Look, if we finally beat Medicare, we're finally providing housing for Black Americans. The impact on the choice, the idea that they're gonna. I've been proposing that everybody the millionaires pay 1%. So no one after, I've not raised the cost of Social Security for anybody. I got my handicap, which when I was vice president, down to a 6. And wants to get rid of the ability of Medicare for us to be able to negotiate drug prices with the big pharma companies. What I'm going to do is fix the tax system. For example, we have 1,000 trillionaires in America. Billionaires in America. No one was hurt. No one Israeli was accidentally killed, and it stopped. And I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more border patrol and more asylum officers.